Good afternoon and welcome inside another edition of That's What I Think with Brandon Swanson. I'm your fearless host, Brandon Swanson. And this week, I'm talking about the Chicago Bears, Mitchell Trubisky, and Matt Nagy. Yes, the Chicago Bears lost another one to the Green Bay Packers. But this one hurts more. This one hurts a lot more. The Chicago Bears led 20-3 after 3 quarters, just to see an injured Aaron Rodgers playing on basically one leg lead the comeback of his life to win 24-23. Again, this one hurt big time. But this is not the time to switch quarterbacks. This is not the time to call for Matt Nagy's head. Absolutely not. There were a lot of emotions going on Sunday night for Bears fans. It was basically like the weather on any given day in Chicago, going from sunny and 85 to snowing and -12. That's what it was. The first half was sunny and 85 and beautiful, and this Bears team was great. We saw what this defense can and will be under Khalil Mack, Roquan Smith, Eddie Goldman, and more. The second half was the snow and -12, where the Chicago Bears could not get touchdowns. Drives stalled, and they continuously gave the ball back to the Packers, where the defense was not having as much success as they did in the first half. It was certainly a tale of two halves for the Chicago Bears, but again, this is no time for Bears fans to lose it and fly off the handle. It's easy to. I get it. I totally get it. But it's no time to do it. Again, Mitchell Trubisky and Matt Nagy, they're fairly new to this. Matt Nagy is a first-year head coach. And Mitch Trubisky, let's be honest about it, this is his first year actually being able to play without being managed with kid gloves. That, I think, is the most important thing, is that Trubisky now, and we may still see parts of it, we did on Sunday, he's still going to be conservative at many times because that's what he was forced to do last season. Stretching the field was not something that was a first thought. It was check down, check down, check down, screen. That's what it was. It wasn't throw it over the middle. It wasn't go for the deep ball. That's not what Bears football was last season. But that is what Bears football could be in the future. And it could be in the cards with Mitchell Trubisky and Matt Nagy at the helm. Trubisky was pretty clean with the football. He was. No interceptions, couple of fumbles, and one fumble loss at the end of the game to seal it basically for the Green Bay Packers. Now, people could say again that, oh, he should have been holding on to that football. He shouldn't have held on to it that long where he even got into that position. I would say you're right. I thought he held onto the football far too long. Far too long. Way too many seconds went by. He needed to find somebody. No one was open, unfortunately, for the Chicago Bears. But at that point, you need to try and make a play. You need to try and roll out of the pocket. You need to make the decision a little quicker. And yes, Mitch Trubisky, let's remember, he's still a work in progress. He is still a work in progress. He is so young. And because of what happened last season with the Bears barely allowing him to open up the playbook, this is the year where we're really going to see what Mitchell Trubisky can do. Again, no interceptions in the game, and I think that is impressive. He did have some impressive throws. He did look good. It did seem like when he was throwing the ball down the field, he had a good connection with Allen Robinson. I think that Mitch Trubisky is going to be a solid quarterback for the Chicago Bears and a guy who could even be better than solid. I really do. I still have high hopes for the Chicago Bears team. We see that the Bears will have a defense that will certainly help this offense. We saw that. Khalil Mack is everything as advertised. Roquan Smith comes in for his first play and gets a sack. This defense, if they can stay healthy, because that's what has held this Bears defense back the last couple of seasons. It hasn't necessarily been poor talent. It's been good talent that's been injured. If the Bears can stay healthy defensively, it's going to give their offense a chance. It's going to give this team a chance. And that's what you need to do, Bears fans, is give this team a chance. And I know you're probably saying, we've been given it a chance. When's it going to pay off? I'm not saying it's going to be this year, but it's coming. I mean, you remember the first half against the Packers? It felt good. You felt good to be a Bears fan again. And that's how the future is going to be. I promise. I promise. It's exactly how the future is going to be for Bears fans. Yes, we can certainly criticize the 3rd-and-1 play that Matt Nagy went for. The pass instead of going with Jordan Howard, who had been running well against the Packers all night and certainly on that drive. You can certainly criticize him there. You can criticize him in other scenarios as well. You can criticize Trubisky for looking too much down, check down to Cohen, or a quick screen to Gabriel. All of that can be criticized. If it worked, then it was a great play. Remember that. If the play works, it's always good. If it fails, it's always bad. Remember that. And that's what a head coach has to live with. But Matt Nagy seems like a guy who's going to be creative throughout the season. And that's what the Bears need. They've been bland for too long. They need spice. And a lot of it. All I'm saying is give Mitchell a chance. Give Nagy a chance. It's the first time these two are working together in a season. That was game 1. We have 15 more to go. I see these two being a dynamic duo as we continue on. Trubisky has the toys. Nagy has the smarts. This defense is outstanding. The Chicago Bears can be something very good. And if you watch the Lions game, maybe they'll come in 3rd this year. But again, the Chicago Bears have a lot of promise. There's a lot of hopes around them. Remember, it was game 1. And the last time the Chicago Bears beat the Green Bay Packers was back in 2015, November 26, 2015. It was a 17-13 win, and it was on Brett Favre's jersey retirement night. The Chicago Bears lost to the Packers 24-23. They had them in their grasp. And yes, they lost it. But when was the last time that you could really say the Bears were taking it to the Green Bay Packers? I'll wait. Because it's been a while. And to lose to them by 1, for the reasons none other being than Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers, I can live with it. I can live with it. Because if you have to take that to get to a whole lot of years of good Bears football, it's worth it. So Bears fans, buckle up. It's the Mitch Trubisky and Matt Nagy show. And it's going to be a good one. And that's why I think this week, everybody, again, just give Nagy and Trubisky a shot. Trubisky, again, is going to be able to do more things this year than he did last year. We're going to find out who the real Mitch Trubisky is this season. Matt Nagy, we're going to find out if he is a really good head coach, but we have to give them time. Certainly this season, you have to give them time. Again, thanks so much for watching, everybody. We are going to be back again next week, same time, same place, 2 Central, 3 Eastern, and 12 Pacific. Have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the NFL football for week 2. So long.